Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Banter with Brooke. I am your host, Brooke Polis, and this episode is super fun, chill, lighthearted. I wrote down the top, in my opinion, the top 10 best feelings in the world. And like I said, this is my opinion, and there's definitely some other feelings that I probably would be like, ooh, that could be on the list too, because a lot of things feel good, you know? Another thing I just thought of that I didn't write down is a nice, comfortable hoodie. This hoodie I'm wearing right now, it is so comfortable and it's so cute. I love the color orange. So, a comfy hoodie is definitely one of the best feelings. Another feeling that I did not write down is the big O, which we all know that's a good feeling, but I'm obviously not going to elaborate on that because, I just, if y'all know what that means, y'all know, and you know that that's obviously one of the best feelings on planet Earth. But again, we're not going that route. So I kind of tried to do it in order, but honestly, not really. So this is not really in order from 1 to 10. It's just things that I like feeling in general. So, number 10, I think number 1 is my favorite feeling though. So, we're going to leave that one for last. Number 10. Okay, to be fair, this time it's early in the morning. I'm filming this at like 7 something in the morning, so cut me some slack this time, okay? But I feel like the guy who's like, number 15. You guys know what I'm talking about? Anyway, number 10 is spending time with animals. You guys, like, that is such a good feeling. Like, the amount of overwhelming joy that fills my body when I'm around somebody's pet, like a dog or a cat or even snakes and like reptiles. Like, I just love animals so much. Like, oh my gosh, spending time with animals brings me such an immense feeling of joy, and that makes me so happy. I love animals so much. Like, even if I'm in public and then I see a animal like a dog, somebody walking their dog, me and my siblings, one thing about us is we are going to ask to pet your dog. Like, oh my gosh, just animals, definitely one of the best feelings. Let me know if in the comments if that bothers you guys, me yawning, but I literally can't do anything about it. So my apologies. But y'all, like, animals are the best. Number 9 is when someone gets you a thoughtful gift. That is the best feeling ever when you know that like somebody's been listening to what you've been saying, or somebody like knows that you like something and they get you a gift or make you a gift. Homemade gifts are elite. And even not homemade gifts, like if someone knows you like something and they get it for you, or even like small things like not on like your birthday or like Christmas, and someone just like gets you a gift just because they thought you would like it. Like, oh my god, that literally melts my heart, and it's such a sweet feeling. Like, and I think it's honestly a lot of times in my life in different friendships, I feel like I have to get them a good gift to like buy the friendship almost. Like, I just felt like if I didn't do things like above and beyond, that they wouldn't want to be my friend. So so I've always been like a huge gift giver. And so I love when the feeling is returned. Like, I love the feeling of getting a gift. And honestly, any gift is a thoughtful gift to me, at least. Like, I love anything I can use. Like, I love a good gift card. You can never go wrong with a gift card. So, but homemade gifts, like I said, are elite. Like, I love when someone just gets me something that they made for me. Like, are you for real? So sweet and such a good feeling because it's like, oh my God, they actually care about me. Next one is making people laugh. I love making people laugh, and I feel like I lost my funny. I used to be so funny when I was younger, like in high school. I feel like I used to be so funny, and now I'm not, which is definitely a lie. Like, I'm still a little bit funny, but not as much. And I also think maybe it's just because I'm not around people as much. Like, in high school, you're with people every day at school, or I was with people all the time, like at my house. But now I am at work and stuff, and I don't really hang out with people as often as I did. So maybe that has something to do with it. But I love when someone tells you you're funny, like, oh my God, you're so funny. And they like are laughing at what you said. Like, that makes me feel so good about myself. I'm like, yes, I have a purpose. Thank you. Next one, which I do not condone this, okay? But it is your first couple of times smoking the devil's lettuce, okay, you guys? I do not smoke anymore. I quit smoking weed a while ago, okay? But the first couple of times, because even like towards the end, like you just do it just to like chill out and like nothing even happens. It's just like, it would just make me tired. But the first couple of times you get high, it is the best feeling ever. It is hilarious. Like, everything is funny. You just feel light. You feel happy, especially like when you're in high school with your friends and it's just your first couple of times, like all of your first times, and you're just sitting there laughing at everything. Oh my gosh. I do not condone that. Like I said, I quit. I support a sober lifestyle, and I think being sober is elite. I think everyone should. But I don't really judge you because it's fine. Soaking weed is fine. And if y'all want to try it, if you're of age, don't do it like how I did it. But if you're of age and you want to try it, just be safe and be smart. But it's such a funny feeling and a good feeling. Number 6, when you accomplish something you needed to do. Oh my God. Like, because especially for me, because I have ADHD, like bad, literally, I will push things to the very last minute. And so when I finish something finally that I needed to get done, it is such a good feeling. It is the biggest relief off my shoulders. Hi, Mom. My mom just woke up and is heading upstairs. Told y'all I'm filming early as shit. But where was I going? Oh yeah, when you accomplish something, like my room is a mess right now and I got a little bit of it done and it felt so good, but just I know I'm going to feel amazing when I finish the whole thing because my room has been dirty for months. Like, it's going to feel, or even just like doing this, like when I get my podcast filmed for the week, I'm like, okay, another thing off my plate. Like, it is such a good feeling just checking things off of your to-do list and getting things done. I love that feeling because it just makes me feel, I have OCD, which I've mentioned in multiple episodes, but it makes me feel organized and like, okay, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Next is, this one is elite. And I know every single person will agree with me. When you shower, you get out of the shower, preferably an everything shower, which I don't even know if guys know what that is. Guys watching this, if you know what an everything shower is, comment down below. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. It's just where you do everything. You wash, because girls don't wash their hair every shower. So you wash your hair, you shave, you exfoliate, you do everything versus a normal shower. You just wash your body and like get out. You don't do the whole 9 yards. So when you get out of the shower and then you get into your clean warm sheets, the feeling of getting out of the shower and getting into clean sheets, a clean bed, oh, that is orgasmic. Do you guys know what that's from? Did you ever watch Salad Fingers when you were younger? That shit was crazy. Or Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. If y'all have never seen those, I watched those a lot as a child. So watch them. They're a little like, what the fuck am I watching? But, oh well. But the Salad Fingers guy, he goes, I like rusty spoons. Then he says like he likes the feeling on his he's like, I don't want to do the voice anymore, but he's like, he likes the feeling of his rusty spoon on his salad fingers. He's like, it's orgasmic. um but literally it damn near is like, oh my god, I love getting out of the shower and hopping into my bed when my sheets are clean. I just want to stay there forever and just sleep for like 17 hours and never wake up. Actually, no, I do want to wake up. Speaking of, I need to go hug my sister because I had a terrible dream last night and I need to go hug her. Anyway, number 4. Ooh, this one might be like up there for me for sure. It is finally eating something that you have been craving. Ooh, like, I don't know about you guys, but I love food so much. So much. And when I've been craving something for a couple weeks, I'm like, oh, I need this. This sounds so good. And then you finally eat it. So good. I don't know what I've been craving recently. Not too long ago, I was craving donuts and I had a donut and ooh, it was delicious. What else do I like? Oh, sushi I was craving and I got that recently. Listen to your cravings, everyone, and listen to your body. If you're craving something, go fucking get it. Number 3. Oh, this one, actually, no, I'm going to say that one for number 2. Number 3 is I'll put getting good sleep. I was just going to put sleeping in general, but it's not really a good feeling when you're like waking up, falling back asleep. Oh, you wake up at like 3 a.m. to go pee, then you go back in your bed. Takes you a little bit to fall back asleep. Sorry, my mom let my dogs out, of course, for the first time today because it's 7 something in the morning. And so now they're barking and I know y'all can hear, so it's fine, whatever. But getting a good night's sleep, ooh, I love that feeling. Like I could go back to sleep right now. I love sleeping. I could sleep forever. If I didn't set alarms, I could sleep the whole day. And let's be real, even when I set alarms, I will press snooze over and over and over if I have nothing to do. And I'll just sleep like 2 more hours than I wanted to. And then I get mad at myself because I'm like, oh, I just slept in. But then I'm like, girl, you literally were the one who pressed snooze. But I don't know about you guys, but my bed is so comfortable. And I never want to get out. Okay, now number 2 is those times with friends when you just can't stop laughing. This might be one of my favorite feelings in the entire world, especially like in school, like in high school and stuff, when you just be sitting in the classroom and like you can't laugh because you have to be quiet, but then it makes everything like 10 times funnier and you're just sitting there like dying of laughter. Like I love that feeling. Or at sleepovers when it's like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and you're just so slap happy because you're so tired and like everything is funny. And like I love when I like literally sob my eyes out, bawling my eyes out of laughter because I'm laughing so hard. I'm literally crying. Or when I'm laughing so hard that I piss myself. I've done that a couple times back in the day. I literally was laughing so hard. Multiple times I've laughed so hard I literally peed my pants. Like, oh my God, I love that feeling. And last but not least, my personal favorite, best feeling in the world is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Woo! Honestly, it's just the holiday season in general, just the way I feel during that time, the way the world feels, like everybody's houses decorated, everybody getting together with family. Like I just love, especially as a kid though, I loved Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Like just Christmas Eve, just which I do have a holiday tradition episode where I tell you guys all about what I do on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So you could scroll down on my channel and find that. But I love what I do for the holidays, and I love spending time with my family and doing my different activities. And it's just such a cute feeling waking up on Christmas Day. And I don't know, I love winter's my favorite, but even like fall too, like going into winter, like I just love Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Like that whole section of time is the best ever. So those were my top 10 best feelings in the world. But obviously I'm not going to make an episode that's 17 minutes long. So I wrote down another list, but it's just a top 5. But I can come up with more top 5 lists in my head as we go. So the one I wrote down is top 5 ice cream flavors. And again, I'm going to start with number 5 because number 1 is my favorite. So number 5 is vanilla. I love vanilla ice cream, to be honest. It is delicious. It's classic. I like adding stuff to it sometimes. Like you could put a hot fudge. You could do some chocolate syrup, some caramel syrup, whatever you want. You can't go wrong with a good vanilla, or like a soft serve vanilla is elite. Number 4 is anything with caramel, even like vanilla with caramel syrup, salted caramel ice cream, caramel swirl ice cream, salted caramel ice cream, anything with caramel, sign me up. Delish. Number 3 is coffee ice cream. Y'all know on this channel how much I love coffee. Ooh, and the ice cream, specifically Haagen-Dazs. If you haven't had Haagen-Dazs ice cream, it is so yummy and you guys need to try it. Try Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream. You will not be disappointed. Number 2 is mint chocolate chip. I love mint chocolate chip. People who don't, it's like, oh, it tastes like toothpaste. Huh? What fucking toothpaste are you using? Because send me the fucking link, bitch. I want my toothpaste to taste like mint chocolate chip. Actually, no, I don't, because then I would feel like my teeth wouldn't feel clean. But like, that does not taste anything like toothpaste to me. Like, it's so good. And usually in mint chocolate chip, the chocolate chips aren't shaped like chocolate chips. They're like flat little chocolate pieces, and I like the texture of them. And my number 1 favorite ice cream flavor, which I know that I feel like this is like a grandma flavor, but I love butter pecan ice cream. I don't know if you say pecan. I say pecan. And butter pecan ice cream, If y'all have never tried it, you should try it. It is bussin'. AF. I love having a hoodie on. It's so comfortable. This one my mom got me from this creator on TikTok, and it's a little bit of a cringy sweatshirt, but I love the color orange and it's comfy. And my mom got it for me, so I'm gonna wear it. It says, oh, you can't even see the writing. Okay. It says, I'm pretty cool, but I cry a lot. And then on the sleeve, it says, wipe tears here. That's a little cringe, but it's okay. And I don't even cry that much anymore. This was when I was having my anxiety mental breakdown. Ooh, good one. But okay, let's see. Top 5 board games. That's my next one. The only one I wrote down literally is ice cream and the best feelings. But all these little top 5 lists I'm making are off the top of my head. So, okay. Not even board games, just like games like that come in a box. I think number 5 will be. Ooh, what will number 5 be? Number 5 can be. Oh my gosh, I have to sneeze. Hold on. I'm cat sitting for my neighbors right now. I have to stay the night. So I woke up from their house and came back to my house. But I'm also a little bit allergic to cats. I love them to death, but I'm allergic. And I think that's why my throat's feeling a little itchy. I just was sneezing, but I can't think of a number 5. We'll go Candyland. I love Candyland. It's a fun, cute game. I played it a lot as a kid. Candyland can get number 5. And I loved like the little characters on the board game, like Mint. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like there's different characters. Like I think there's a gingerbread guy. Okay, Candyland's number 5. Number 4, I will give it to this game we have called Smartass. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I like to play a lot. Actually, scratch that. Number 4, I'm going to do, it's called Chameleon. It's not a board game, but it's a game that like comes in a box and you play with a bunch of people. And it's basically somebody is the chameleon and you don't know who. And there's like a theme card and you have to like give a okay, so let me give some examples. So somebody will have, so the theme card will be sports, okay? And there will be a bunch of different sports on that card. And it'll be like, the top will be A, B, C, D, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think actually it goes up to 8. So then you roll 2 dice. One of them is for A, B, C, D. The other one is for the 8. And you roll the dice. You see where the number, like, so say then you match them up. So say you got B5. So then you match them up and it'll tell you, or no. Okay, whatever. Yeah. B5. So then you go on the card and you find the theme card, find which sport is the one. And then everybody around the circle who's playing will know it except for the person who has the card that just says you are the chameleon. So they don't know which sport it is. So then everybody goes around and says one thing, like a clue. You don't want it to be too obvious because then you give it away to the chameleon, because you want to find out who the chameleon is. You don't want the chameleon to get away with it. But you also don't want it to be too vague of a clue that people will be like, oh, she's probably the chameleon, because that clue could be for any of these. So it's kind of a hard game and it's really fun, especially when you play with a lot of people. So that will be my number 4. Number 3 will be Clue. I love Clue. Everyone knows Clue though, I feel like, where you put everything in the envelope, the killer, the weapon, and the like who did it, the weapon, and the room. And then you all have to just move around and keep guessing who it is, and you cross people off. People can like prove you wrong, and you guess who did it in the end. I love Clue. It's really fun. Number 2 for me, number 2 number 2 will be Guess Who. I don't even have that game, but I really, really want that game. So I might honestly go to Walmart and buy it. It is such a fun game. And I always see TikToks now of people playing it, like not with the physical features. Like usually you play like, does your person have glasses? But I see people play like, would your person yell at me at a grocery store? Or it's like, would your person have their nipples pierced? Like you ask them like questions about them like that are not like what you would think, and you try and guess that way, which I've not played that way, but I want to so bad. So Guess Who, number 2. Number 1 for me is, drum roll please, Game of Life. I love the Game of Life. It's so fun. It's just, it gives role play. I don't know. It's just like you go along. Everyone knows the Game of Life too. If you don't, look it up. You literally just play the game. You get a career or you go to college. You grow your family. Different things happen. And yeah, it's a fun ass game. Those are my top 5 board games. Okay, next is top 5. This one is really going to be short. Top 5 colors. I'm going to say this is going to go in order from best to worst this time, which no color is the worst. But I'm going to go purple, yellow, pink, green, blue. Those are my top 5 colors. Let's see. Top 5. Okay, let's do top 5. Actually, no. I don't want to do that. I was going to do top 5 Channing Tatum movies, but I can't even choose, to be honest. I also was thinking top 5 YouTubers, but I don't want to pick my favorites. These are not in any order, but I'll say my favorite YouTubers then, my top 5 favorite YouTubers, not in who's my favorite or anything. Like, they're all 5 my favorite. Trisha Paytas, Tana Mojo, like the Cancel podcast, and Brooke, obviously. So Trisha, Canceled, Sterniolo triplets, Kian and JC, which, I miss their videos so much. They never upload anymore. And I'll do Theo Von for his podcast. Speaking of, I was just in another video. If you guys want to go check it out, I'll put his channel link in the description. A while back, I did a podcast with T-Hubs22, or otherwise known as Tyler, my friend. And he just posted a video with me on his channel. So y'all should go watch it. I'll put his link in the description. But let's see. Top 5 farts. Number 5 is just like the half airy, half not. Number 4 is that was disgusting. I'm sorry. At least that was just my mouth, but like, ew, like a wet, gurgly. Trigger warning if farts gross you out. Number 3 is I don't know why I thought of this. Just like the classic little fart moment. Number 2 is probably just like the. Okay, well, it kind of sounded like number 5, but I can't really make the noise with my lips, but just like the little, like. Actually, yeah, that was good. And number 1 is got to be the silent but deadly killer. The silent but deadly, because then you could just let that thing out. Or I love when it's loud at work. Like if there's like everything's just happening in the restaurant and like it's loud, I let farts out the whole shift, basically. I let my farts out everywhere, but if I know they're going to be quiet, which I feel like my body like knows when I'm in public, because at my house they're never quiet, but whenever I'm like in public, they're always quiet. So I don't know how that works. Ooh, okay, top 5 coffee drinks. Number 5 for me personally is going to be, ooh, I haven't even tried that many different drinks, but my number 5 is just going to be just a plain iced coffee. It's good. It does the job. I get it a lot of the time, but it's number 5. Number 4 is going to be a latte. Lattes are amazing, especially I love a matcha latte, which I actually need to make matcha soon because I haven't had it in forever and it's so good. And I have the Chamberlain coffee matcha, which if y'all don't know, that's Emma Chamberlain's coffee brand, and her matcha fire. But I love a good latte. It's delicious. It's creamy, but again, not what I usually get really. Number 3 is going to be a cold brew, black, okay, or just with almond milk. I love cold brew so much, but you'll see why that one's number 3. Just a plain cold brew with almond milk. Number 2, oh yeah, also number 5 was a plain iced coffee with almond milk, no flavoring or anything. Number 2 is going to be iced coffee with a little bit of almond milk and some vanilla. Okay, that is my go-to drink usually. But I tried this drink and it is so good. So, my number 1 favorite drink is a cold brew with salted caramel cold foam on top. You guys, that is my shit right there. If I'm feeling something sweet, I will definitely get a cold brew with salted caramel cold foam. I love cold brew too. Like I don't drink hot coffee ever. Even in the middle of fucking December, I drink iced coffee. But if I usually am not feeling that sugary, like on my day-to-day life, usually I just will drink cold brew with almond milk and sometimes a little bit of vanilla if I'm feeling it. But when I'm feeling that extra little oomph of flavor, I'll get that cold foam. Okay, I'm going to do top 5 Wii games because I'm looking at my Wii over there. Dude, filming these makes my throat so dry because I'm just talking non-stop. Another fucking water break. I'm like so tired. You guys, if I sat here like this with my eyes closed, just like, I could fall asleep probably in like 5 minutes. I also hope the microphone is not picking up my stomach rumbling because it's literally like, eat breakfast now. It's 8:22. Okay. We have some time. But also, oh yeah, top 5 Wii games. Okay. We're going to go with should I start with 5? Okay, yeah, I'll start with 5 and going to, okay. Number 5, I'm going to say, ooh, I feel like we don't have a huge selection of Wii games. Number 5, I'm going to say this Princess and the Frog game that we have. It's really fun. No, I'm not gonna say that. Scratch that. Number 5 is going to be Wii Sports. I love Wii Sports. It's so fun, such a classic. It is so much fun. I love bowling more specifically and baseball. Actually, I like the golf too. I don't really like boxing. Is that even it? Bowling? Oh, no, I love tennis. Tennis is fire. I don't know. I like all the games in Wii Sports. Number 4 is going to be Mario Party. Actually, no. Number 4 is going to be Just Dance. And we have every Just Dance. We have like Just Dance 1, 2, 3, 4, 2016, 2017. Like we have 2015. We don't have the newer ones though. Like I need to get 2023, 2024, 2022. I want to play those ones. But I love Just Dance. That will be number 4. Number 3 is Mario Party. I literally love it. It is so much fun. I love the mini games. The mini games are the best. And it's such a good fun game to play. And number 2 and number 1 is really hard for me. I'm just going to say them both. One of them is Mario Kart and the other one is Super Mario Bros. I just love Mario so much. And I feel like right now I would put Mario Kart at number 1 and Mario Bros at number 2 just because I've been on a Mario Kart kick recently. But not that long ago, I was on a Mario Bros. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm disgusting. Burps aren't even disgusting. I don't get grossed out by any of that stuff. Like burps, farts, talking about poop, anything. I don't care. Anyway, sorry if you do care and that just grossed you out. But I was on a Mario Bros kick not that long ago. Me and my brother were like trying to get all the star coins in all the worlds, and we did. So we unlocked all the levels in World 9, and we need to finish playing that. But okay, I think that'll be all for my top. Actually, let me do one more top 5 list. Let's do top 5 sleeping positions, okay? Number 5, dead last. All the rest of them, number 5 isn't bad. They're still my favorites. This one is bad. Number 5 is on your stomach. I don't get how people can sleep on their stomach. I can lay there on my stomach and be comfy for a minute, but no, I can't ultimately decide like that's my sleeping position. Like that shit makes me so uncomfortable. Absolutely not. Number 4 will be on the back. Sometimes I love a good sleeping on my back. It also helps my neck a lot. Like I love sleeping on my back and just when I wake up, my neck isn't hurting. Next, number 3 will be curling up in a ball, like laying like on my arm like this, like in a ball. Sometimes that's really comfy. Number 2 will be on my right side. And number 1 will be on my left side. I always sleep on my left side. But to be honest, I move a ton in my sleep. Like I know I'm always rolling around. Like I do not wake up in the same position I fell asleep in. So yeah, that was my different lists. My advice for this episode, because as y'all know, I give advice at the end of each episode. It would be to create your own top 10 list. Just do it for fun. Do it with friends. It's a fun like game to play. Like if you're all hanging out, be like, okay, everyone, let's say our top 10 this. Or it's also a good way to get to know yourself better if you just sit there and think like, what are my top 10 favorite foods? What are my top 10 favorite movies? Like it's just a fun little game, and it's a good if you're struggling with like your sense of self and like who you are and what your interests are. It's a really good way to get to know yourself. Just make different top 10 lists, and it's just fun. Like I had really a lot of fun coming up with these random top 10 lists. And I know the title of this is the top 10 best feelings in the world, but I had to add in some little top 5 fun lists here and there. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with any of my takes on the feelings and on the ice cream or the colors or the Wii games. Like, whatever your takes are, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I said, I highly suggest y'all go and make your own lists. Thank you so much for watching the 38th episode. I can't believe I've gotten this many episodes in. Go check out my last video, my Devil's Lake vlog, and the episode before that, and all my other videos while you're at it. Thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world. Give me some video suggestions in the comments down below. Check the description for my other socials. They are always in the description every video. And go check out T-Hubs22, his video with me in it, and all his other videos while you're at it. And I hope you guys have a great Saturday, a great week, and I will see you guys next episode. And yeah, I'll see you next episode. Bye.